All right, Ethan, who are you going to give your game ball to tonight, man?
Glad you picked me first, Rob, because I think we're all going to give out the same game ball to the same player. That's Keldon Johnson. He played the game tonight that we all are hoping that he can continue to throughout the season. 27 points, 12 of 18, very efficient night. Only took 2 threes, didn't make either of them, but that's really not his game. That will come as the season progresses. He really was just attacking the rim and being super aggressive, which I love to see. 3 for 4 from the free throw line, a little bit more efficient than he was the first couple games in preseason than the one regular season, the game that we've seen so far. And he was just being his aggressive self, really getting into it with Aaron Gordon, trying his best to body down low with Nikola Jokic and Jeff Green, guys like that, and really just never giving up on any play, screaming and one. That's the kind of energy we need from Keldon Johnson. If he can continue to do this, I don't know if he can get 27 a night, but just play the same caliber of offense. I'm really excited to see what he can do as the season progresses.
So, Zach, you walk into that locker room right now and you're Coach Pop, and, you're feeling a type of way. And, who are you going to give that game ball to when you get in there?
Well, I don't like to follow people, so I'm gonna have to switch it up. I'm gonna have to go with Jakob. You look at the stats. Unfortunately, he played the least amount of minutes in the starting five. He only played 26 minutes, which is significantly less than anyone. More minutes. You wanted to play more minutes. Derek White played 36. DeJounte played 34. Keldon played 37. Even McDermott played 30 minutes. So and his plus minus was the best on the team. Even though I'm not a big plus minus guy, his impact tonight, you could just see it when he's on the floor. The team plays so even. Orlando game, this game right against Denver, he's a difference maker, and he was plus 15, which is the best on the team. And by a wide margin. The next highest was plus 6. So him on the floor is a big difference. 7 for 9 from the field, 15 points, and he dunked the ball a few times a day, guys. Come on,
yeah, he did.
Yes, the ball, dude. That was so nice off the Lonnie Walker dime, right down lane in transition.
Yeah. And that's one thing we kind of got mad. Dunk the ball, please. You're 7 feet tall. No one's gonna want to contest if you're gonna keep dunking on people. They're gonna start figuring out, hey, this guy's gonna slam on you. You got to keep going those soft finger rolls, man. We don't need that. We need jams. So that's who I'm gonna give my game ball out to. I'm gonna switch it up.
Yeah.
Plus, he played great, and it's unfortunate he got in foul trouble.
That's exactly right, man. It was that foul trouble that kind of kept him out of the game when we needed him. It was obvious. Even though Jokic can't be stopped, Jakob did a hell of a job guarding him tonight. And Ethan, you're absolutely right, man. How do you give it to anyone but Keldon tonight? Just the dude answered a lot of questions tonight. And I think, like you said, can he bring this type of game every night is going to be the question moving forward. But the question that he answered for me was, who's going to score the ball when Doug McDermott's not? And that was that's a huge question for me about this team. And Keldon came out punching, scored the first 7 points. He had 18 at half, and coming into the third, I'm like, oh, I hope he doesn't have one of those signature good first halves. Don't ever see you again in the second half, and he didn't, man. He kept punching, fighting away. So I'm not mad at you for giving him your game ball. And Jakob he got my game ball against Orlando, man, because I'm loving what he's bringing to the table. And he was huge tonight. But just to kind of differentiate here a little bit for Spurs Nation, I'm going to go ahead and give it to DeJounte Murray. And he and Keldon were my two guys kind of all night that I was seeing. DeJounte is showing so much more improvement in his jump shot. He's hitting big shots. He's going on runs. The whole squad was kind of going on runs, and that's kind of what we're going to talk I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But what I love out of DJ tonight was a lot of leadership. I saw him get on Doug. I saw him get on Lonnie for not getting back in transition. I saw him just kind of really like holding guys accountable. And tonight, even though Keldon had, that great game, Jakob was really the X factor tonight. You're absolutely right. I'm going to go ahead and give that game ball to DeJounte Murray out of tonight's loss. But, great game from all three of those guys moving forward. All right, guys. So when we get right back, we're going to talk a couple big stats from tonight. Just want to remind you guys, go Spurs, go. Smash that like button down below and chant Go Spurs, go when you do.